Hello students and welcome to this second question explanation on material purchase budgets, and I would like us to read together. It says cell cover manufacturers produce and sell cell phone covers for iPhones. It mainly sells covers for an iPhone 11 called Cover 11. The entity focuses predominantly on the yuppie market and has a retail store that is situated in Sandton City Shopping Centre. It is budgeted that this store will sell 12,000 of Cover 11 during the year ended 30 June 2021. The covers are produced from plastic and fiberglass. The following is a summary of the materials required for every cell phone case. So we need plastic, and of the plastic, we need 15 square centimeters, and we need fiberglass, and for that, we need 7 square centimeters. Plastic costs 20 Rand per square meter. So again, we're going to use the larger measurement. And then fiberglass costs 7 Rand 50 per square meter. Again, we will use the larger measurement. These prices apply in both the years ended 30 June 2020 and 30 June 2021. The following stock levels are available. So of plastic, in the opening stock, we had 500 square meters. The estimated closing stock is 410 square meters. Then for the fiberglass, we had 50 square meters opening stock, closing stock 65 square meters. And of the finished goods, the opening stock is 350 covers and 945 covers in the estimated closing stock. In the required part, you are asked to do the material purchases budget for the year ended 30 June 2021. Again, I'm going to start with my template. I'm going to my template. I'm literally copying it onto my memo that I am going to write or type rather. So here, there we go. We start with our production units, and then we need to complete in step 2 our material purchase budget. Our product now is called the Cover 11, which is what we are producing, and we have 2 materials. We have our plastic and we have our fiberglass. Righto. We need to start with our production units, and we need to go and look for the sales units. We need to minus the opening finished goods, add the closing finished goods. Going back to the question, let's see what we have. In the introduction, they tell us they will sell 12,000 covers in the next year. Our opening stock was 350 covers, while our closing stock was 945 covers. I'm going back and I'm just typing that in. 12,000 covers sale. There's 945 at the end, and we need to minus, let me just check again, 350 opening. Minus 350 covers, and what is the amount to be produced then? We will produce 12,595 covers. Going to step 2, we need this answer, this 12,595. We need to make sure that we have enough plastic to make 12,595 covers. We also need enough fiberglass to make 12,595 covers. The input for 1 unit, so that will be the input for 1 cover. And I will just go and check in the question what we've been told. We need 15 square centimeters and 7 square centimeters. So I'm just typing it in. 7 square centimeters. I don't know how to type the square in Excel, so I am just going to type it as a 2. Please don't be confused, it's square centimeters. Then I am just looking again, it's 15 square centimeters. 15 square centimeters that are required. Right, we need to multiply to get the total square centimeters. So that's 12,595 times 15. square centimeters, and that gives us 188,925 square centimeters. If we type for the fiberglass, 12,595 times by 7 square centimeters, and that is going to give us 88,165. So I am just retyping this 188,925 square centimeters, and here we're going to need 88,1. Was it 65? Let me just quickly check. Yes, 88,165 square centimeters. Right now we need to convert, and we will be converting to the square meters. So we are going from centimeters to square meters. So this entails that going from centimeters to meters, we need to divide by 100. Righto. So in this instance, I need to say I am converting. So that's going to be then 188,925 divided by 100. And I always use 2 decimals. So there might be a question that arises, how many decimals do we have to use? We need to use 2 decimals. So this will be 188,925 square meters. Again, I am dividing by 100, again, to go from centimeters to meters. 188,165 divided by 100 gives you 881,65. So it's going to be 881,65 square meters. Righty. Thereafter, we need to go and look for the opening stock and also the closing stock. So I'm going back to the question. For plastic, the opening stock was 500. The closing stock was 410 square meters. I'm typing it in. So it is minus 500, add back 410 square meters. For the fiberglass, it was 50 opening square meters, 65 closing square meters. So I'm going to type that in as well. So it's going to be minus the 50 because we already have that. That is not to be purchased. And then an additional 65 so that we have something left in the warehouse at the end of the budgeted period. So to get to the input that I have to buy, I'm going to start with the converted input. It's 188,925. I need to minus the 500. I need to add back the 410. So I need to purchase 1799.25 square meters. So 1799.25 square meters. For the fiberglass, I am also going to say I start with the converted figure, 88,165. I need to minus the 50 in the opening stock square meters, add back the 65 square meters in the closing stock, and that gives me a total to buy of 896.65. And that is also in square meters. So 896,65 square meters. Great stuff. Then we need to go and look at the price per meter and for plastic and price per meter for fiberglass. If I go back to my question, it is 20 Rand for plastic and it is 7 Rand 50 for fiberglass. I'm filling that in. So it is 20 Rand and 7 Rand 50. If I multiply now, I'm going to take my total input to buy, my meters, square meters to buy, 1799.25, and I'm going to multiply it by the 20 Rand, and I get 35,985. If I multiply my fiberglass square meters, which is 896,65, and I multiply it by the R7.50, which is the price, I need to round it to 2 decimals. Just remember, you always need to round to 2 decimals. That is going to cost me 6,724 Rand and 88 cents. Of course, this is in a Rand, so I'm just going to retype this so that you can see it in Rand. So it is 35,985, and here this is going to be 6724.88. So Rand, 6,724 Rand and 88 cents. Great stuff. So that will be our material purchase budget in producing. I just want to format the cell. It's not listening to me. So let's just make it currency. This is what your material purchase budget will look like for the cover 11 if you need plastic and fiberglass to produce it. Again, the only snag in this question is really that you need to remember that the conversions need to be or the metrics need to be converted to the higher metric, which was square meters in this instance. If you remember that, I don't think that you will have much trouble answering a material purchase budget question like this. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and then I will hear from you. If you have any other problems or questions, I will hear from you. Please check the contact details of the lecturers that I have posted to Vutela, and let us know if you have any other further questions. Until then, have a great day.